Hi everybody, good day to you and welcome back. I'm super glad you were here. I know that I'm glad to be here. This is a 2019 Jeep Compass. Customer states that the vehicle died. They had it jump started. They replaced the battery and now the steering wheel shakes while driving. Powering on. What? No. What is this? It has no electron power. It's not good for a car with a brand new battery. Let's see here. Where's my hood popping device there? There it is. Popping hood. What is this Chrysler sorcery we're encountering? Let's see. Yesterday, that's a lot of sand for yesterday. Alright, let's get the jump box and see what's going on with this. Little jumper box powering on. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's a positive connection and a negatory. Alright, now that we have some electrons going on in here, 55,203 miles on the odometer. Starting the engine. Can't believe that little box starts this thing. Powering off. It didn't power off. Powering off now. How is it still at 100% when I started a car with it? Lies. Shapes and colors, Ray. There we go. Okay, so while I've got this thing running, let's go out, hit the road. Let's see if we can't verify this shaking steering wheel situation and determine if that is connected to the dead battery or not. And then we'll come back, we will test this brand newish battery, and if necessary, charge it and then retest it. And I guess we'll go from there. So stay tuned, this is gonna be a really good video. Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna drop off this jumper box and then we're gonna go fetch the scan tool. Okie dokes, scan tool is communicating with our 2019 Compass front wheel drive 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Begin. Display all fitted. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, tell this, what are we doing? We failed. Oh no, I'm not allowed in. Diagnostic requests are locked by the vehicle manufacturer. Please make sure you've completed all the steps required to unlock the gateway or continue without locking. We're just going to continue without locking because I don't know what that means. Limited. Yeah, I have not paid the subscription to have access to this. Anyway, I'm going to ping all the modules that it says I can, and we're going to go ahead and go for our test drive while this thing is communicating. So, that has nothing to do with the battery being replaced. That is a separated tire. Oh, look at it go. Faster and faster. Oh yeah. Ding ding. Warning. Gets worse as we go faster. Look at that. Alright, so I would like to know what the rest of the story on this car is. Because this did not happen the same day that the battery died. Well, you know what? It could, but that would have required some kind of an event. I'm not so certain that I have all the details here. Yeah, this happens. What I am certain of is that chime telling me to click it or tick it. I hope the camera is doing this justice, but this the steering wheel is all over the place. I can't even hold it. I'm trying to hold it, and I just can't do it. Yeah, that's a bad tire. Let us go back to the shop and get this thing off the road. Okay, now that we've concluded that this is not caused by a dead battery, I would to know what the rest of the story is. Because there's a rest of this story. I can feel it. I can feel it on my insides. Okay, you know what? First things first, let us inspect these tires just to make sure that I'm right about that separated tire. Park. Before I shut this down, let's just review these trouble codes that all came up. Oh, whoa, all kinds of cool stuff. Driver door jar, overcurrent, that's a stored code. Ignition run start, one control actuator stuck open, so that's weird. CAN bus C is not working, CAN bus B is not working, CAN CH bus is not working. No communication with the ECM/PCM. That's odd because we're in the ECM/PCM. Are we? Oh no, we were in the body control. Alright. Implausible data received from the ECM. Lost communication with the radio. Alright. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Current VIN missing / mismatches stored. That's interesting. B2206. VIN mismatch. Alright. Let's just get out of this for right now. Let's see if this battery came up on its charge. Powering down. Sure did. Okay. Alright, lift arms. Let's get these guys into place. Let's see. I think I can't see. There's a pinch weld. That'll do right there. Beautimus. This one goes right here. That's good. And una mas. It's kind of a tight squeeze right there. If I get this thing off, it's going to smash into the bottom of the floor pan. We need to have it right here on the pinch weld. That's why we recheck after we make contact. But before we do that, let us make contact with the subscribe button. You're right, man. It's my fault. Blame it on me. Whoa. Look at that. This is the new low water displacement, high friction tread. And let's see, where's our separation? I know it's here. You can see it right over here. There it is. There it is. Yep. Let's check the other one. All right, that one's good. Let's go check the other two just for fun. That one's good. Okay, so it looks like the left front tire is separated and will need to be replaced. This is unsafe and not roadworthy. Holy smokes, look at that. Nylon cords are sticking out of it. Here, here. More. Wow, danger. All right, now you can really see the bubble right there. Okay, we need a new tire. Let's let this down again and check our battery out. good. Re-popping the hood. It's a little warm in here now. It's a Die-Hard Platinum. That's a good battery. Before we do anything with this battery, I want to make sure it's fully charged. So let's go ahead and put this on the charger for a while. We'll let the charger do its thing, and then we'll check back after that's done for a battery test. Powering on. I would like 10 amps. Function. Here we go. Start. Begin charging now. It's gonna work. It's not doing what I want. There we go. All right, there we go. It's taking it. 2 amps, 5 amps, 6 amps, 7 amps, 10 amps. All right. Okay, this has been going for about 4 hours, and we're hanging out at 2 amps. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. We're gonna retest it again with my little handheld tester. Disconnecting. Alrighty. Let's try this again. 12.85 volts. See how voltage went up? 12.8 indicates fully charged. And cold cranking amps, where are we at again? 680, that's what it was. Oh look, I remembered. 911, good battery, hooray. Yeah, so we'll put this guy back, we don't need this anymore. So now the question is why is it going dead? Do they need to reprogram this module for the battery? I'm not sure, but I think that perhaps the module needs to be reprogrammed. Can I get in without smashing the door? Yes. Score. Alright, let's climb back in this thing. Powering on, starting the engine. Good. Okay, I've got this key on, engine off, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a master clear on all those DTCs that were in there. Many of them were some type of voltage code, and we already know there was some type of voltage issue because the battery was already replaced in this car once for some reason. So let's go ahead and clear those. We'll shut her down, restart it again, and then if we do get trouble codes, we'll go down some kind of diagnostic route here. After I clear these codes, before I do anything else though, I am going to go ahead and check and see if there's a relearn procedure for installing a new battery. We're getting random warning messages on the instrument cluster. Okay, it has backed out of that menu, and it said that the code scan has failed. I do not have permission to access the ECU on this to do anything, so I doubt I'm going to be able to even do some kind of a reset on this on the battery monitor here. This is very frustrating for me because it won't let me in, and it's not a scan tool issue, it's a Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat issue. They don't like us meddling with their programming. Let's see, battery, replace PCM, replace this, replace that, replace. I don't think there even is one for battery. No. Yep. Okay, let's do a parasitic draw test on this. Now that we're done charging it, I would like to see if it has any excessive current draw. What we're going to do is we're going to connect this meter in line with the negative battery terminal, and all the current that the car is going to be drawing is going to ultimately run through the meter, and the meter will then tell us how many amps the car is requiring at any given moment. And the way we're going to do that is by disconnecting this negative terminal right here. And we will hook up right at this battery post. Come out. Alright, we need that right there, and we'll connect the green. I like that one right there. There we go. That'll go to our negatory pin, and then the yellow goes to red. And as a comment so eloquently put it one time, all the electricians An electrical engineer's eyes are twitching right now. All right, what do we got here? We are drawing 1.6 amps, 1.7 amps, 1.8 amps. That's a lot of amps. So something is pulling power out of this car. I wonder what it could be. All right, I'm gonna walk away for a minute because I did see this thing start to settle down once I removed the key from inside of it, and we're already down to just under 400 milliamps. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and maybe she'll go to sleep a little bit deeper, and this draw will come down to acceptable. I would consider 300 to 400 like top borderline for being okay, but with the circumstances, I'm not so certain about that. So let's revisit this in a moment and see what she's doing. I don't know what that's about. It was about 20 amps, that's what it was. Yeah, let's not do that again. Go back to sleep before you break my meter. So let's try this again, 2 amps. Calming down again, 600, 700 milliamps. Oh, that was bad, 666. So it's been about another 15 minutes or so, and now our draw is hanging out around 700 milliamps, which is a little bit excessive. We don't want to see 700, we want to see like 2, maybe 3. And yeah, we're still hovering. Okay, I'm gonna give this like another hour or so. I'm gonna go do something else, and then we're gonna check back in. And if it doesn't come off of that 666 number, then I'll have to conclude that there is an issue going on here. We'll have to head back to the scan tool and see if we cannot sort it out. Okay, it's been about an hour, and we've calmed down to 400 milliamps. I think that's a little bit high. If I can get away with it, I think what I'm going to do is try to keep this overnight, and then we're just going to see if this battery is dead by the morning. So let's go ahead and plug this thing back in like normal, take the meter out of the equation, and we're going to head back inside, and we'll see if there's anything else that's giving us a clue as to what could be causing this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and it's not doo-doo-doos. Alright, let's put that away. I'll get you later. Let's go see if I can have this car overnight. Okie dokes, we have moved on to the following morning with this car, and oh, we're still on amps here. Let's go over to volts. I want to see if this battery is dead this morning. We left it plugged in last night. The alarm seemed to have stopped going off by the time closing occurred. I don't know what that was about. I'm still pretty convinced that there's some kind of module or programming error with this Jeep. Something's going on, otherwise we wouldn't have the problems that we have. And what do we got? 12.47 volt. Okay, so what that tells us so far is that there was not a battery drain last night. However, finding this thing stone cold dead and the problems that it has, I am convinced that there is some kind of a module issue, and I am going to go ahead and refer that they head over to the Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat dealership to have that rectified, simply for the reason that I can't really get into all the features of that scan tool, and I can't program, so if I do need to do any kind of module work, I won't be able to finish it. So it's probably just best if the customer has the dealership do that work. There it goes again. I bet it was doing that all night. All right, I think that's about all she wrote for this one. I cannot do much more. Yeah, there's that light again. Yeah, I can't get into the ECU. We've got an alarm system that continues to alarm. We've got a battery that dies that is nearly brand new in an excellent condition. And so I really have no choice but to let Jeep kind of sort this one out. I'm suspecting that it's got an issue with the security system, and that particular module is probably not going to sleep after the car is shut down, which would explain the battery drain. But again, I can't get into it, so I really can't do anything with it. So that being said, I'm backing this thing out. We are parking the auto. That is going to close out this video for the day. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know about that down below in the comment section. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Yes, we are doing tires on this. No, they're not here right now. They're on order, so I will at least be able to make this thing safe. So again, and as always, thank you for watching. And most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Parking the auto, powering down. Pew.